Hi everyone, happy Tuesday. I'm Jennifer Dawes and I have a Tableau tiny tip for you today. To get started, I'm looking at a Superstore data that I have published out to Tableau Public that I built alongside my good friend Danushki De La Vera. We built this as an example for our Cincinnati Tableau Tug Talk, and it's a perfect example for what I'm going to show you today. So the first tiny tip is just something that I believe Zach Bowders taught me years ago when I was working on an entry for Iron Viz, and I was labeling my dashboard or Viz with a very long title, which then made my URL super duper long. And he shared with a tiny trick that he uses just one character, whether that be a dot, an A, B, whatever, for naming his dashboard. And when you do that, you'll notice the URL is much smaller. You'll have to try that one out. And take my word for it. I'm not going to be able to demo that today. So jumping into the tip for today, we're going to look at ways to highlight min and max within a given chart. So for this chart, we did a bar chart looking at the three different categories and profit over time and highlighted min and max. But I think for the example, I really just want to look at one line chart across order date and understand the min and the max. To do so, I wrote two different calculations, which is one way to go. And then in a second, I will show you an even faster way to go. So the calculation looks something like this, and it was pulling the window max for sum of profit. I wrote the same calculation pulling the window min, and then I pulled measure values onto my axis with min and max for profit. And there we go. We have a chart with two dots showing the min and the max, and then the line chart showing profit over time. All we need to do is do the dual axis, synchronize, and there you go. But I think there's a faster way to get there that I've recently learned and I want to share. So let's jump ahead. For this example, we're using just sum of profit for both dual axes. Correct me if I got that wrong. And we're going to write one calculation. And I think I labeled it color. Let's open that one up. And this is doing the same exact thing, but in one calculation, a little bit of different structure to the calc. And we're going to pull min max. And then I also labeled it no. That way, if it's not min or max, I know it's a no. And I dropped that onto color. Then I was able to edit how I want those to be displayed. My max I'm going to make blue, min purple. If it's a no, meaning it's not the min or max, we're going to make it gray. And there you go. It looks pretty great. The only problem is these gray dots are a bit distracting. I really liked how clean it was where I only had dots for the min and the max. Simple right click on the legend, hide, and there you go. Dual axis using profit with only your min and max highlighted. That's all. Thanks. Bye.